Yes, you read the title, and now you're going to hear me say it because I want to make this loud and clear, and I stand on this. No one can beat Superman. Yes, I know, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain what do I mean by that. But my name is Shade. What's up? How you doing? You know, I like talking about superhero topics and all, and this one topic that I want to talk about is about how no one can beat Superman. And I know that's a high take, but it's something that I truly believe, because you have to understand what Superman was created to be. You have to understand, Superman, the man of tomorrow, the man of steel, the last son of Krypton, the big blue boy scout, whatever you want to call him, Superman was created to have no limits. That's why characters that was created to have limits like Goku and others cannot beat this man, because Superman have literally every power under the sun. No, Hulk cannot beat him. One Punch Man cannot beat him. Omni-Man cannot beat him. You can name anyone that you want, but no one cannot beat Superman when it comes to a pound for pound fight. And matter of fact, let's talk about the characters that did defeat him before. These are just some of them. You had my favorite superhero, Batman, defeat Superman before, right? But guess what? It took planning and all this other stuff for him to go ahead and defeat Superman. Lex Luthor is another person that falls in that same category. You had Doomsday that went ahead and defeated Superman. You had different characters that defeated him, but under certain circumstances. And then a lot of the cases, Superman don't even be at his peak. You have to understand, the stuff that we know about Superman base powers is like flying, super strength, heat vision, x-ray vision, ice breath, the basic powers. But Superman's bag is deeper than that. Let's go ahead and talk about how deep this man's bag is when it comes to his powers. This man has super hearing to where he could hear individual atoms touching him. Think about how crazy that is. He even has super sight. He has super intangibility, super durability. He has genius level intellect to where he can learn languages in seconds. And then let's even talk about the feats that this man was able to accomplish. Do you know this man was able to hold a black hole in his hand? Think about how crazy that is. This man was able to hold a black hole in his hand. And not even just that, this man was able to go ahead and pull the universe. He was able to go ahead and pull a whole entire universe. You know how incredibly strong you have to be to do something like that? And that's not even him at his peak strength. That's just something that he's just able to do that a lot of other characters that was created is not able to do. As a matter of fact, this man destroyed a galaxy with his sneeze. Think about that. He destroyed a whole entire galaxy just sneezing. Imagine what he'll do to your favorite character that you think that can beat him. This is what I'm talking about. The stuff that Superman is able to do, and this is just a few things that sets him apart from many characters that was ever created. And also, I would like to add the fact that this man was able to destroy a sun. That's just another thing I just want to bring up that is still crazy. But like I'm saying, you got to understand who we're dealing with here. Superman was created to have no limits. That's why people get upset or mad talking about Superman's too powerful. It's hard to write a good story about him because he's so powerful and all like that. He's the only character that I really hear when it comes to, oh, you can't go ahead and do something because he's too powerful. I never really hear that conversation about anybody else. And matter of fact, whenever somebody want to debate who is the strongest character of all time, it's always character A is stronger than what character? Superman. They always compare them to Superman. Why? Because Superman is the gold standard of strength and power when it comes to the most powerful characters of all time. Every time it's always, is this character more powerful than Superman? Is Omni-Man more powerful than Superman? Is Sentry more powerful than Superman? Is Shazam more powerful than Superman? Every time, Superman's name is always brought up in the most powerful character conversation because Superman is acknowledged by everybody as probably the most powerful character ever created. And I tell you, for me, he is definitely the most powerful character, and that's why nobody can beat him. And when somebody do beat him, it's always something that come into play. Oh, we got to get kryptonite to defeat him. We got to use magic and all this other stuff. But guess what? The thing about it, even when that stuff do come into play, guess what? It don't really take Superman out like that. And then, oh, somebody talking about, well, he died and stuff like that, and that man come right back to life. And matter of fact, Superman 1 million actually have the power to bring people back to life. And guess what? All his other powers increase even more. Who is touching this man? Who is touching this man at his peak? And matter of fact, if you just take Superman at his most powerful peak and you put him up against any character, nobody not touching that man. I'm sorry, not at all. Because once again, Even the people that disagree about Superman being the most powerful character of all time, you already know, you always compare who everything is the most powerful character to Superman, because you know in your mind that Superman is the most powerful character of all time. If he had to fight anybody, no matter what it is, without exploiting his weaknesses or some type of crazy scenario, whatever around it, Superman gonna go ahead and defeat that person no matter what. Especially if you're dealing with Superman with all his powers and him at his peak. And like I said, people gonna disagree, and that's fine, that's cool. I want to hear y'all disagreement. Please comment down below and let me know who you think can actually beat Superman, because honestly, no, nobody can beat Superman. Now, if you want to talk about, well, if Batman have kryptonite and all this other stuff and all, then yeah, of course he'll lose and stuff like that, because Batman is probably the smartest superhero of all time, which that's a whole nother conversation. But yes, when it comes to blow to blow, pound for pound, who are you going to choose for any fight, and you have to bet all your money that this character is going to win? You cannot tell me you're going to choose somebody over Superman. And if you do, man, comment down below and let me know. I really want to hear your thoughts about this. I want to hear your opinion. You know, we can go ahead and debate about it. You know, I like a little debate here and there and all. You know, but hey, look, thank you guys for watching the video. I just want to go ahead and get my hot take out there. I got some other videos I want to do. I got some other hot takes I'll talk about and all too. But I want to see what you guys got. I want to hear your thoughts on this. I really want to hear your opinion. But thank you guys for watching. You know, like, comment, share the video. Also follow me on whatever platform you watch me on. I really want to go ahead and hear y'all thoughts and want to hear as many people's thoughts about this as much as possible. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Shade, and I am out.